Good afternoon. Welcome to the Elaine Lucas Show. I'm Leon Jones, Chief Coroner of Macon-Bibb County. I had the lovely distinction and opportunity to sit in for Commissioner Elaine Lucas. She's out today. And y'all bear with me. I'm kind of rookie. You know, I'm a rookie over here doing this thing, but I got some good backup over here. The call in is 250-1444. 478-250-1444. Let's establish some ground rules. There will be no attacking any elected official, city, state, or national. There will be no personal attacks leveled against anyone. Let's go ahead and get that out of the way. So these are the ground rules. Call in 250-1444. We'll be expecting your call. While I'm waiting on your call, I want to discuss a few things that are very important and dear to me. Have a will. It's very important that you have a will. Let people know, your family know what your wishes are. Choose a funeral homes. One thing Macon got plenty of. Funeral home, car wash, tire department, liquor store, Dollar Generals, and Family Dollar. Choose a funeral home. Sit down and tell them how much you want to spend. Compensation. Everybody should have some kind of compensation. Bibb County only donates $700. You can't bury anybody for $700. You already know that, okay? Have some kind of insurance and make sure you got an agent that you can have communication with. If you got an insurance agent that all you do is get his or her voicemails, get you another agent. They want their insurance premium, don't they? Okay. Cemetery. Choose you a cemetery that your loved one that can be buried in that will be kept up, not wooded area. When you visit your loved one, you want to visit a nice cemetery that's very well kept up. That's all I got to say on that. I'm expecting your phone call. Your call-in number is 250-1444. I'm Leon Jones, your coroner, which I say all the time, I work for you. Give me a call. You have something on your mind? Give me a call. 250-1444. Oh, I got to get a call now. Somebody got to call me. Okay. Somebody has to call me and say something. While I'm waiting on this phone call, you know, I have my rally, my Stop the Killing rally, Stop the Violence rally every Saturday afternoon. I want to get a shout out to Bobby Fickley, G-Dub, and Martha Denmark. Those are my road dogs. Mama Mia, she's out there with us, and all the people that help us every Saturday afternoon. They take time out their busy schedule to stand on a corner with us to hold the signs up, Stop the Killing. And I really believe the advertisement that we've been doing has really decreased the homicides. Unfortunately, COVIDs are up. Homicides are down. COVID deaths are up. So I tell everybody out in radio land, take care of yourself. Commissioner Lucas, you want to say hello? Good afternoon to Mrs. Maria Bryant. Good afternoon. And the overseer Mabel Randall. Good afternoon to you. Hope you're having a good day. Any callers? 250-1444 is the call-in number. Well, no call in. I'll give you some more information. House numbers. Please, ladies and gentlemen of Macon-Bibb County, have your house number visible so responders can see your number on your house in case of emergency. They cannot find your house. Have visible numbers on your house and your mailbox so first responders can see it. I have a caller. Caller, go ahead with your caller. I'm here. I can't hear you. Okay, hold on 1 second, Brother Morris. I can't hear. Okay, try it again, Brother Morris. I can hear. I can barely hear you, but I can hear you. Go ahead. What was the question again? Hold on 1 second. Let me adjust the volume again. All right, try it again, Brother Morris. No, sir. We do not have 44 homicides in Bibb County. We have, as of right now, we have 39 homicides. Initially, it was 40, but the medical examiner at the GBI Crime Lab in DeKalb County ruled the first homicide to be undetermined. So we have 39 homicides in Macon-Bibb County this year. Yes, sir. 39 homicides and 26 suicides. Say again, sir. We have some amount of technical difficulty. I can hear you, and you can barely hear me. But that's Daryl Morris, my great childhood friend. We've been friends since we were 5 years old. As a matter of fact, our mothers were friends, so our friendship goes way back. Next caller. Do we have another caller? I said someone can't hear the dialogue. I'm having technical difficulty. We're trying to work on that on this end. Well, again, it's great to be here. Sitting in for Commissioner Elaine Lucas. She had some a medical emergency that she had to attend to. I appreciate her asking me to sit in for her. The call in is 250-1444. We are having some difficulty, but I can read the screen, and Commissioner Lucas did give me an update on the senator. He had a procedure done, and the senator surgery went well. Thank God he's doing well, because people know I start my day with prayer every morning. Unfortunately, I didn't find out that he was having the procedure that after I prayed, but I did say a prayer in the parking lot, the second hemlock where I had my physical. I don't mind praying anywhere. You know, I came from a praying mother, so I'm not ashamed to pray. Any questions? Any callers? You having a call? I can barely hear you, but go ahead. Two 250-1444. Hello, who am I speaking? Who I have here? Miss who? Overseer Randall. Good afternoon. How you doing today? I am doing great. I'm sitting here. I got some big shoes to fill here. I hope I can handle it. Yes, ma'am. God has the final say so. I'm sure God will take care of Senator Lucas. He didn't bring us this far to leave us. Can I get an amen? My sister in Christ, Lisa Watson, hello to you, sis. I hope everything is well. We're having some small technical difficulty. I can hear you, but I can barely hear you. But I see you on the screen, my brother, my corner, Lisa Watson. We cannot hear the callers. I understand that. Have a good afternoon. Bye now. Next caller. Kimberly Harrison, I got an amen. Well, moving forward, maybe we can get this straightened out sooner or later. The county commissioners, to me, looking in from the outside, I think it seems to me that we have more unity this time around with this administration, and that's a blessing because God is good. God is good. Nobody agrees on everything. Who does? But we have more unity in this commission than we have in previous commissions, and I think this commission, and I'm speaking for myself, it's us. It's not us against them. It's us. And I think the entire commission has the community at hand, and we want to thank them for their work. We want to thank them for their work that they're doing constantly. Thank you so much. 26 suicides, that's correct, little sis. I call Lisa Watson and Martha Denmark little sis. Those are sisters that I didn't ever have. Lisa Watson, Martha Denmark, and Belinda Hawthorne. Oh my God, they get on my nerve, but they're my real sisters that I know they have. Do I have any more callers? 250-1444. Anything you want to talk about? Just no attacks. Anything you want to talk about? 250-1444. This is Ask Elaine. This is Leon Jones, your coroner. Remember, I work for you. Sitting in for Commissioner Lucas. Praying for the Lucas family. Mabel Randall, thank you so much. Two 250-1444 is the call-in number. 250-1444. Lisa Watson says, sorry to hear about the 39 homicides. I am too, but it's much lower than we had last year. I think last year was 51. I hope it never get that high again. But prayer, all we can do is keep on praying, put the word out, stop the killing, put the guns down. Ain't nobody talking about confiscating nobody's guns. Let's get that out the way. I'm simply saying put the guns down. The 100 black men got billboards up. Think before you shoot. Think before you shoot. That's the only thing we're saying. Put the guns down. The call-in number is 250-1444. What's that? Facebook. If you send me a message on Facebook, I can see it. Lisa Watson, I see it. You're right about it. I see it. Just send me a message on Facebook then. If you can't hear me or can't get through, just send a message on Facebook and I will respond. 250-1444 is the call-in number. We like to send our condolences out to the Walker family. She is a bailiff with Bibb County Sheriff Department. We like to send our condolences from the Bibb County Coroner's Office out to the Walker family. Like I said, she's a family member. She's a county employee. I like to send our condolences out to all the people that has lost loved ones through COVID. COVID is very, very dangerous. You have our sincere condolences from the Macon Bibb County Coroner's Office, Leon Jones, Chief Coroner, Chief Deputy Ronnie Miley, and Deputy Coroner Lou Ann Stone. To all the people that have lost loved one through COVID. Caller 250-1444. Still have some minor technical difficulty, but they say, we hear you fine and you are something. We hear you fine and you're doing a great job. This first time me doing this by myself. You know, Bobby Clark tried to give me a course one time, but I kind of I panic and everything. But, you know, I'm a big boy. I can handle it now. We hear you fine and you're doing a great job. Thank you so much. Lisa Watson, thank you for your continued support of me. Got a caller? 250-1444. Who's the caller? Caller, are you there? Try it again. 250-1444 is the caller in the Ask Elaine show. I'm Leon Jones, sitting in for Commissioner Elaine Lucas. I have a caller. Still can't hear you, caller. 250-1444. Don't give up on us. We'll find something. Or you can call me on my cell, 256-6716. Everybody got my cell number. I'll put my number out there. I'm not your average elected official. You can have my number anytime because you know what? I work for you. 256-6716 is my cell number. You can call. If you can't get through, call me on my number. 256-6716. I'm Leon Jones. I'm standing in for Commissioner Elaine Lucas. 250-1444 or 256-6716. You have a question or a comment, you can call me on my cell anytime. My cell is open to the public. Remember, I work for you 24/7, 365. Do I have a caller? Please continue to encourage eligible ones to get vaccine. Lisa Watson, I'm glad you said that. I made the comment about the vaccine a couple of weeks ago. I want to apologize to certain people that I made that comment. Everybody can't take the vaccine. I had some paramedics with me in the past that took the flu shot and they had complications. So I understand that. You know, I stand to be corrected. I like to apologize to those people that I literally is throwing the bus for not taking the vaccine. My late mama said, when you're wrong, you're wrong. You apologize. And I like to apologize. But if you can take the vaccine and you have no problems taking vaccines, please take it. The majority of the people that have died was not vaccinated. And I know everybody can't take the vaccine. When I got the second shot, I had some complications. My wife had some complications. A lot of people didn't have any complications. But if you can take it, take it. Also, maintain your safety, your social distance. Be careful out there. If you go into the grocery store, wipe the buggy down with the wipe. If you pump a gas, wipe the hell down. Be careful out there, okay? Everybody at time being cooped up. I understand that, but be careful. Do we have a caller? 250-1444. Dr. Butler, thank you for the compliment. You are doing a great, despite the circumstances. Thank you, Dr. Butler, for your support. I really appreciate it. She's always been one of my big supporters. But back to the COVID situation, it is still dangerous out there. You carry to your car to the shop. When you get back, wipe the steering wheel down and the dashboard down in your seat. Do not spray Lysol on the radio. It will short out the computer, but wipe it down. Be careful out there, okay? Maintain the social distance. It's very important that you do that. Hands washing, very important. Do we have a caller? I can barely, but go ahead. I think the question was, why does Black Lives Matter only show up when the police kill somebody? I understand what you're saying. Your question is, why don't they show up more in the community? I, I, yeah, I, I understand exactly what you're saying, and I agree wholeheartedly. I, right, and I agree. I agree. I believe they should show up all the time. Not only when a policeman involved shooting, I believe they should show up all the time. And I do agree with you. That's the reason I say my opinion, all lives matter to me. Okay, it's disturbing. It's very disturbing to see the homicide rate elevated in the black community. It's disturbing to see when a policeman kill an innocent black person. To me, all lives matter, and I agree wholly. They should show up all the time, not just when the law enforcement involved shooting. They should show up all of the time. And while I'm on that subject, I agree with you, caller. I really do. In this city, I say it, and I say it again. Every leader, every person, every business person in this city should denounce the killing in this city. Every person. This is our city. Okay? I'm a hometown boy. I love Macon like I love my country. Every person should step up to the plate and say, stop the killing. My late mama used to say, step up to the plate or get off the playing field. Every leader, every business. Anytime we have a homicide, it's a black eye on our community. Anytime we have a homicide, it's a black eye on the positive things that the leaders of this community is trying to do to put Macon in a better position. Stop the killing. I agree. That was a great caller, sir. Thank you for your call. Next caller, 250-1444. I agree. I agree. I agree. I agree. They should show up on all the homicides. I agree. I totally agree with you. Homicide ain't got a skin color. Homicide is wrong, and I fully agree. They should show up on all of them. When you look at the homicide, hey, let me tell you something. 95% of the homicides in Macon are black. 95% in the 99% in the homicide in Muskogee, Columbus, Georgia, are black. Because I'm a member of the Georgia Coroner Association, so I know how many homicides in every county. Okay, they should denounce the killing. Thank you for the caller. Next caller, 250-1444. 250-1444. Your call, please. Do I have a caller yet? 250-1444. Of the 39 homicides, how many are black? I want to say about 90-some%, Lisa Watson. About 90-some% are black, Lisa Watson, of the 39 homicides we had this year. Do you have a caller? Caller, go ahead with your name, please. You're on the air. Do I have a caller? Next call, 250-1444 is the call-in number. This is Leon Jones, sitting in for Commissioner Elaine Lucas. Give me a call. Do I have a caller? I'm doing fine. We're having some technical difficulty, but go ahead. Thank you for the compliment. but I was raised that way. I love people. I love people. I have been like this all my life. I don't look at skin color. I don't look at gender. I don't look at sexual preference or political party. I don't care. If I can help you, I'm going to do that because that's my upbringing. My late mama raised me that way. I didn't have a man in the house. I didn't have a father. So I talk a lot about my late mama. And Daryl Morris, my childhood friend, he's out there in radio land. He can tell you about my late mama because I didn't have a daddy. She was strict on me, but she always taught me to love people, love God, love helping people, and never forget who you are and where you come from. I've been blessed. I've been truly blessed. I worked in the medical center 32 years, retired 13 years ago. I have 31 years at the coroner's office. This year, I was elected 4, 8, 12, 16, and 20. So I must be doing something right. Y'all keep putting me back in there. If I wasn't doing something right, Bozo the Clown could run against me and beat me. But I love people and I love Macon like I love my country. Can I get another call? Next caller, please. 250-1444 is the call in. This is Leon Jones sitting in for Commissioner Elaine Lucas. 250-1444. Give me a call. Got something on your mind? Give me a call. 250-1444 is the call in number. We're having a minor technical difficulty. I'm having to take off my earset to hear the caller, but give me a call. 250-1444. Caller, who do I have here? Say again? Okay, I can barely say it. Say again. Slow down a little bit. Okay, I'm here. Go ahead. I'm doing fine. How you doing? Yes, sir. I agree totally. But we've been blessed. Okay, we've been truly blessed. For the month of August, we only had one homicide. August 1st was the only homicide we had. August, and for the month of September, unfortunately, we had two. We had one on a Thursday night, and one 3 days later on a Saturday night. So we only had two homicides for September and one for August. So I believe putting the word out, and like you say, get in the community, I think it has an effect on it. But I'm gonna tell you something else too. You gotta know where your children are. You gotta know who your children are associating with. And social media is the number one culprit. If they got a Facebook, Instagram, a laptop, you need to know who they are communicating with. Thank you for the caller. I really appreciate the caller. Yeah, I understand exactly what you're saying. As you said, we got to get back to the old-fashioned way. Thank you for the caller, and have a blessed afternoon. 250-1444. This is Leon Jones, your coroner, sitting in for Commissioner Elaine Lucas. Give me a call if you have something on your mind. 254-1444 is the call-in number. 254-1444 is the call-in number. One of the things that's dear to my heart is funeral compensation. When you die, you don't want to leave a financial burden on your loved one. Have a will. It is very important that you have a will and have more than one copy of the will. People will say, "Oh, you can do what you want to do with me." Well, that sounds good, but you need to have it in writing. Now, a lot of funeral homes will not cremate you. If you got 3 kids, a lot of funeral homes will not cremate unless all the children agree to cremation. Some funeral homes will do 2 out of 3. Let your children and your family know what your wishes are. I see more divisiveness and bickering when someone died than togetherness. I seen fights at the funeral home. I seen fights at the funeral. You don't need that. Do I have a caller? Caller, who's identify yourself, please. Good afternoon. Who I got here? Who? Reverend George Taylor. Hello, Reverend George Taylor, one of my supporters. Reverend Taylor stands out there with us on Saturday afternoon. Stop the killing. Thank you for your time, sir, and thank you for your support. You got a question, Reverend Taylor? Thank you for the compliment, Reverend Taylor, and we appreciate you coming out there on Saturday afternoon, taking your Saturday afternoon, holding up signs with us. We have settled on I'm sorry, we have settled on Mercer University Drive and Panona Avenue. It is a good location. It's heavy travel north and south and east and west. Plus, it's a safety area for our vehicles to park, and we can walk that sidewalk, hold those signs up, and say, "Stop the killing." I want to say, give a shout out again to Martha Denmark, my other little sister. She gets on my nerves sometimes, but she is my sister. She gets on my nerve because she tells me to slow down, but she won't slow down. It's like the pot calling Kelly the Black. Well, I'm going to throw her under the bus, but she know I love her. Do I have a caller? The caller is 14 250 1444 250 1444. This is Ask Elaine Show. I'm Leon Jones, sitting in for Commissioner Elaine Lucas. Dr. Butler, 31st pastor anniversary and 75th birthday this coming Sunday. I need to give you some money, don't I? Just want to throw that out at you. I'll give you some money. Got a caller? Caller? Go ahead with your call. Good afternoon. Who do I have here? Commissioner Tillman, how you doing, sir? Thank you for that car that y'all bought me. Hadn't got it yet, but I want to thank the commissioner for that new car that y'all bought me. Y'all saw I was having problems with the one that I had. Thank you so much. I sent y'all a thank you card. I really appreciate it. How you doing today, Commissioner? Yeah, thanks to taxpayer because I sure spending money on that Dodge Durango. There, I tried to save money. You already know that getting that Dodge Durango, but it looked good. Just stayed in the shop all the time. How you doing today? high number of law enforcement across the country that was not only shooting African Americans, but was actually getting away with it. So, that all lives matter. I don't know, Gary, man, you know, we want to say, I want to say something so stupid that I'm embarrassed today. We used to say in Iraq, when doing Gulf War, we used to say kill them all and let God throw them out. Well, that Iraqi does now. I don't think you would see a shirt like that today. But that was t-shirts and things that we just told you to say during the Gulf War. Let's go and kill them all and let God sort them out. Well, you don't kill them all as far as African Americans and law enforcement and let God deal with it and sort it out. You let the court and other advocates deal with it. And so through the pastor and the preacher that decided to continue to march, people have been marching for rights for a long time. I think it's time to get involved in organizations and groups and put your money where your mouth is and show people that you care a different way. The court systems are in place to change people's mindset and make them do right. You know, people don't automatically do right. They go to federal court before. You gotta make them do right. And so I just want to call that for Kells, give you some encouragement. We appreciate you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you for the call, Commissioner. I'm glad you cleared some of that up for that gentleman. And thank you for the call. Do we have another call? 250-1444. I apologize for the inconvenience. I also apologize for the technical difficulty. We're trying our best to alleviate the problem. Some of the information says caller just calls cannot be heard clearly on the radio. I apologize for that. 250-1444. 250-1444 is the calling number. I'm Leon Jones, coroner, your coroner of Macon Bibb, sitting in for Commissioner Elaine Lucas. If give me a call, you have something on your mind, 250-1444. Caller, I have a call. Can I get a call? 250-1444. Ask Elaine. I'm Leon Jones, sitting in for Commissioner Elaine Lucas. I have a caller. Go ahead with the call. I can't hear. Can you speak up a little bit? Yeah, speak up much louder. We having problems. Go ahead. I appreciate you. Thank you for the compliment. It's nice to get a little compliment while you can hear it, not at visitation, because you know I love doing what I do. I love helping people, and I'm wired that way. You know, I started in a nursing home in '73, so my entire career has been working with the sick, dead, and injured. I love helping people. I love helping families. And while I'm on that, I'm gonna touch a little bit on death certificates. the the coroner, it doesn't make any sense for a family to have to wait for a long time for a death certificate to be signed. That's what the coroner is for. If you got a doctor that won't sign a death certificate, call the coroner. I work for you. We'll take care of that. Now, if you got a funeral home that's dragging their feet on getting a death certificate signed, you need to talk to the funeral home. That's what you need to do. Because everybody know a death certificate is a legal document. It holds up compensation. Okay? It don't make any sense for a death certificate for a family to wait 2 and 3 weeks for a death certificate to be signed unless there's an autopsy involved. Now you got that's a little bit different. If the coroner is waiting on results from autopsy, we can't sign it unless we got the results. Some insurance company will accept pending. Most insurance companies won't. They want to know exactly what the patient died of. Let me tell you this right here. I am the coroner of Bibb County. I work for you. My staff work for you. If you have a problem with a death certificate, call us. We'll take care of it. Okay? I have a caller, 250-1444. Caller, go ahead. Thank you, sir. I appreciate the compliment. Yes, sir. We can sign a death certificate. Okay. Well, most funeral homes send a death certificate to the doctor. If the doctor can sign it 2 or 3 days, fine. But it don't make no sense for a death certificate to send a doctor's desk 2 or 3 weeks and you can't get your insurance money. You pay insurance premium all your life. When you lose a loved one, you want your compensation. They'll get that premium, don't they? Okay. Call us. Anything we can do for the citizen of Macon and Bibb County, we would do it without hesitation. Thank you, sir. Have a good afternoon. Doctors signing death certificate. Death certificate staying in doctor's office 2 and 3 weeks. Doctors losing a death certificate. Doctors carrying a death certificate to the Bahamas on vacation. That don't make any sense. Now I'm not gonna make them mad because they help buy bicycles every Christmas and book bags. I'm not gonna make them too mad. But my thing is, I'm the coroner. Sign the death certificate. You know, in the olden days, you had 24 to 72 hours to sign a death certificate. If not, you got a call from the man in Vital Records in Atlanta. Well, all that went out the window somewhere. The bottom line is, no one should wait for an extended period of time to get a death certificate signed. It just don't make sense, especially when you know what the person died of. If you got to wait on autopsy, it's a little bit different. While I'm at it, I want to thank Senator David Lucas and Robert Dickey. He's representative out of Crawford County. He got money for the GBI medical examiner so that we can get our medical examiner here in Bibb County, and I won't have to pay a funeral home $350 to go to DeKalb County. So hopefully we'll have our own medical examiner here. So a lot of times we don't know whether autopsy is going to be done in Macon or DeKalb. We don't know till we call and they tell us. But if it's done here, it's $200. It's go to the cab, it's $350. So hopefully we get our own medical examiner. Now, having said that, unless we have to use the GBI, we don't use them. Okay? There are times we must use them. You got a 55-year-old male that fall over dead, never been sick a day in his life, no medication. You got to call the GBI. All right. You got a 55-year-old male to fall over dead, been in the hospital 2 or 3 times on dialysis, 2 heart attacks. You don't need to call the GBI unless something is suspicious. If his checkbook is missing, his house is ransacked, that's another part of the investigation. You have to call the GBI. But we do not hold up death certificates if we don't have to. We do not do autopsy unless we have to. And by the way, the GBI don't do autopsies on everybody. There's a gentleman in Cordell that does all my private autopsy. I will put you in touch with him. And while I got you, he does not do autopsies on COVID patients. He don't do them. Do I have another caller? Call-in number is 250-1444. Ask Elaine. I'm Leon Jones. I'm sitting in for Elaine Lucas. I got this thing going now. I'm feeling it now. I was a little nervous, but I'm feeling it now. 250-1444. The call-in number. Give me a call. Ain't got a call yet. Somebody need to give me a call. 250-1444 is the call-in number to ask Elaine. I'm Leon Jones, your coroner, sitting in for Commissioner Elaine Lucas. We wish the senator well. He had a procedure done today. He's out and he's covered with God. We know he's going to be fine. 250-1444 is the call-in number for Ask Elaine. Give me a call. You got something on your mind? Give me a call. Anything you want to talk about? Funeral home, will, cemetery, insurance, numbers on the house. Be nice to people. 250-1444. Ask Elaine. I'm Leon Jones sitting in for Commissioner Lucas. While I got you, I want to retalk a little bit about getting a will, selecting a funeral home, get a good cemetery that is kept up. By the way, know where your loved one is buried. I got a friend right now, can't find her mama's grave. I won't call the cemetery name, but I ain't gonna throw nobody on the bus. But know where your mother and your loved one, know where they are buried. Okay, it's very important. Know where they are buried. Get you a cemetery that's kept up. Okay. Now everybody should have at least $10,000 worth of insurance. $10,000 will bury anybody in Macon, Georgia. Let me be clear where I say that. $10,000 worth of insurance will bury anybody. Get you a good insurance agent that you can have communication. Do I have a caller? Give me a call. All right, who's on the phone?
Hello.
Okay, I'm here. Go ahead.
Where's a good place to get a will?
Get your attorney, or either go to Office Depot, tell them you want a quick will, fill out what you need, make copies of it. Make sure that people have copies. Have a copy of your will at your house, at your attorney, and have it at the probate court. So when something happens, it will not be drama. Okay? Nobody's going to be arguing over that new four-wheel drive truck you got or either that new motorcycle. Have a will, have it designated who going to get what, who going to get this, and who going to get that. Because I see more drama and more arguments over material things. And believe me, you cannot carry not one thing with you. I ain't never seen a hearse with a luggage rack or U-Haul behind it. Caller, you through?
Yeah, I'm done.
Yeah, Office Depot. Tell them you want a wheel. Office Depot. They have the wheels over there. You can go over there and get one. And when you fill it out, when you fill the wheel out, have a family meeting. Your closest relatives. I had a guy tell me the other day at S&S, he wants everything willed to his sister. He don't want his children to have anything. Well, we was in a conversation with an attorney. Okay. He don't want his children to have anything. He want everything to go to his sister. Well, he needs to have that will. He need to have it probated and need to have an attorney to look at it to make sure it is valid. And while I got you, be sure to have copies of the will. Don't have a will and can't find it. Thank you for the caller. Do I have another caller? Thank you for the call. While I'm out here, while I got a break here, I want to touch on something. To operate an automobile, there are certain things you must have in your possession. A valid driver's license, a valid driver's license, a valid tag, insurance, and registration. Now, having said that, if you're paying child support and you are behind on your child support, your license could be suspended and you not know it. Everybody got a friend that's a police. Get a friend or somebody to do a warrant check to see whether you have any warrants on you or whether your license has been suspended or not. When the police pull you over, comply. Let me say this again. Comply. Don't get in the urinary Olympics. Y'all know what that is. That's a fancy term for something else. Don't get in the urinary Olympics with a law enforcement officer beside the road in the parking lot. That is not the place. If he or she are rude, he's got a badge number, he got a supervisor. But don't get mad at them for pulling you over. They're just doing their job. If they pull you over and run your tag, it says it's a suspended license, suspended tag, that's on you. That's not on them. Don't get mad at them for pulling you over. It's up to you to have a valid driver's license, valid insurance. Now, this is very important to me. If you purchase a vehicle from a car lot, hear me. If you don't hear anything else I say today on this show, hear this. If you purchase a vehicle from a car lot and the vehicle has window tint on it, get a letter from the car lot before you leave the car lot that's saying that you purchased this 2021 car that has window tint on it. Okay? Keep it in your glove compartment. If you have anything on your license plate like Delta, aka Cowboys, well, Atlanta Falcons too. Just want to throw that out at you. If you have anything that the officer cannot read the tag, it is a violation. And that violation is known as obscurity. And you can be fined for it. Do I have another call? I got 10 minutes to run my mouth. That's what you're saying? I got 10 minutes. I got 9 minutes to run my mouth. If you have anything that keep the officer from seeing that tag, it is called obscurity. You know how you buy these window tint, these plates that protect the tag to look real pretty? If it's tinted and they can't see it, it's a violation. You want a plate over it? Get a clear plate over it. A lot of these car washes that you drive through will bend the tag. All right, get you a clear plate. The officer must be able to read the tag. It is a violation if he or she cannot read the tag. It's called obscurity. And don't forget, get a letter saying that the window tint was on the car when you bought the car. Can I get one more caller? I got about 9 more minutes before I get off the air. Somebody call me. I can't be doing that bad. The COVID-19 and making deaths going down. I think they're running steady. Okay, there are a lot of COVID deaths going on here in Macon, Georgia. Now, a lot of people, they want to keep their privacy, and I understand that. Okay, I understand that perfectly. You don't want to tell people that Granny Hill died of COVID. Okay, but I think the COVID deaths is really standing. I say on cruise control. Okay, but a lot of people are dying, and they're all ages and they're all races. And the majority of the people that are dying have been vaccinated. I'm going to go ahead and tell you that. Can I get a caller? 250-1444 is the call-in number. Ask Elaine. I'm Leon Jones, sitting in for the commissioner. Do you have any question? Any question? Remember what I said about that driver's license. Remember what I said about that child support. Everybody know how I feel about child support. A man ought to take care of his child. A man should take care of his child. Okay? All right? If you're paying child support and you're behind, your license could be suspended. Every man should take care of his child. Everybody know how I feel about that. You bring him here, you take care of him. Take care of your child. But driver's license, valid tag, insurance, that is a must. Now, I'm old school, okay? I believe my cars, each one of my cars has an insurance card in it. I don't believe in this thing about the computer. Sheila got pulled over by a Bibb County sheriff one morning. She never tells anybody she married to the coroner. Sheriff pulled over for speeding. Never tells her. He says, I got your wife pulled over. What you want me to do? I want you to give her a break. Well, it says your insurance is expired. Now, something wrong with that picture. I pay the insurance. It automatically come out my checking account. He came back. He said, okay, you got valid insurance. He walks back up to the car and tells Sheila, okay, Miss Jones, have a nice day. Sheila looks up at the officer and says, okay, officer, be safe and have a nice day. She never tells him she's married to the coroner. But my children, that's the first thing they say. Chandler said, hey, you know my daddy? Chandler said, my daddy, Leon Jones. Sergeant Washington pulled Chandler over. Chandler went across MLK down there by Channel 24. Sergeant Washington right Chandler ticket. Chandler said, you know my daddy? Sergeant Washington said, who's your daddy? Said, Leon Jones. He said, yeah, I know him. You still getting a ticket. Wrote the ticket. So that's the first thing Chandler said. That's my daddy. Sheila never tells anybody she married to me. Do I get another caller? I got 5 more minutes on air. 5 more minutes. 250-1444. 250-1444. Ask Elaine. I'm Leon Jones, your coroner. Remember, I work for you. You're my boss. The taxpayers are making bill. Give me a call. 250-1444. 250-1444. Someone says they believe in paying your bills. Ooh. Thank you. Thank you for paying my bills. Yeah. I had that problem one time. I forgot to pay the past due. The Georgia Power Sheila came home and then the garage door wouldn't go up. Yeah, I got the silent treatment for about 3 or 4 hours about that. 250-1444. 250-1444. You know I'm uncut and unfiltered. 250-1444. Ask Elaine. I'm Leon Jones, your coroner, standing in for Elaine Lucas. You have any questions, give me a call. Have any statements, give me a call. I want to thank you again. Thank Commissioner Lucas for letting me sit in. I want to reemphasize, get a will, get a funeral home, get a cemetery that is kept up. So when you visit your loved one, you'll have to wade through no bushes. You don't need a weed either to get to your mama's grave. Get you some kind of insurance. Get you an insurance agent that you can talk to, that you have communications with. If you got an insurance agent that all you get is his voicemail, her voicemail, get another one. I know you're busy. I know people working for home. I'm not stupid. But get you a credible insurance company. They want that premium, don't you? Get your house numbers that's visible for first responder on the mailbox. So if you have an emergency, they can get to you quickly. Driver's license. Get a driver's license. Do not argue with the police. Okay? You stand a better chance of getting a break by not arguing with the police. I got a caller? All right, I got a caller. About 3 minutes. Go ahead with the caller.
Yes, I'm just trying to see why the cities ain't put out no more dumpster before we can use the trash up around our houses and stuff.
Why the city hadn't done what now?
We want to know why they haven't got this. They was gonna put some more dumpsters out there with the mayor saying putting dumpsters out to get trash from around your house.
Yeah, okay. I tell you what, I can't answer that question, but I can tell you who to call. Call Chris Floor. He's the communication officer of Mayor Miller. Chris Floor will be able to answer that question because he helped me. I had my barber was not getting his trash picked up, and they got 2 or 3 vendors that pick up trash. Called Chris Floor will answer that question. I got 1 minute. I got 1 more minute. 1 minute. Thank you for having me. Thank you for the call. Thank you for support. Remember what I said. Comply with the police. Don't argue with the police. You're most likely to get a break. Sometimes they already got their mind made up. You're gonna get a ticket. Wear those seat belts. Don't drink and drive. Put those childs in the car seat. Don't leave a child or animal unattended. It's been great standing in for Commissioner Lou. As they used to say, what Dale Ward used to say, toodaloo.
Connecting the community through gospel. The new 107.9 FM.